It's your boy SteffNasty, one half of the award-winning production team, the BeatBanggahz. This is my second installment of my advice column. Well, Donovan, to answer your question, I would say the best way to go about getting your name out there is start with your immediate circle. For example, if you have some friends that are singers and they need maybe a writer, you become their go-to writer, and you just build your catalog up by writing for those singers that are around you. Or let's say you have some writer friends that need someone to reference some vocals for them. You be the reference singer for them, and eventually your name will be carried around the industry throughout the circles when people say, so who wrote that song or who referenced that record? They'll say your name, and that will be your calling card. Then when people meet you, they have already have heard you, and then your name precedes itself. No, you don't need a secret stash of records. I would say your best bet is to have all your records and every beat you do, every song that you do, anything that you're a part of, let it be exceptional. Because honestly, everything you work on is a calling card, and it's really going to be people's basis to judge your work off of and your competency. If people hear mediocre or average songs from you because you feel that's what you're going to play for them, they're going to judge you and think you're average or mediocre. So really have exceptional work. Being that this industry is so small, a lot of times people go off of recommendations. So let's say I want to work with a new writer or someone who's moderately successful. I might ask around, hey, some of my peers and some of my friends, have you heard of this writer? I'm thinking about working with them. Now, if the person that I'm asking heard of you already, but you played them some average or mediocre stuff, they're gonna say, yeah, he's all right, he's mediocre, or he's average, he's decent. Then that's not really gonna encourage me to want to work with that person. Now, versus you had played them your exceptional stuff, they're gonna come back and say, yeah, work with him, he's amazing. So that's really, you want to build your name off of being consistent and being great. Make sure that you always put your best foot forward, because you only get one chance to make a first impression. There really is no right time for something like that. I mean, it's really also more so based on whether the publisher wants to sign you. As you know, you can't just walk up to a publishing company and say, sign me. It doesn't work that way. It's a business, just like a bank is a business. They're investing into your talent. They're investing into a product. They're giving you a loan, just like a record company does. So as far as a publishing company goes, or a publishing deal, you can always take meetings and you can always shop your stuff around and try and develop and try and build some type of interest. But at the end of the day, it's their choice. If someone approaches you about a publishing deal, I would say look for the best terms. Something that's not too many songs. It's a decent advance, something that you feel you can make back quick. All too often, a lot of times people in this industry get caught up in these publishing deals that it's usually co-publishing deals that have this huge upfront advance and a song commitment that's not really realistic to what they can deliver onto. And what happens is they're caught up so long in this contract, somewhere down in the middle of the contract, they've already spent the advance. They end up being broke again, and they're still tied into this contract and they can't leave. I would say the best bet is to find something, if you do decide to go that route, maybe try an admin deal first, where they're just really collecting your royalties, and you can start to see how the ins and out of publishing works and mechanical royalties, and you can really just see your work ethic if you're able to get placements on your own, and that will help you develop a work ethic.